now. Shit, I'm really fading now, yeah. I'm smoking on green now, I'm blowing these trees out, yeah. I'm making a scene now, you make me a fiend now, yeah. I smoke so much, I only feel good when I fade out. I drink so much, I only feel good when I black out. I'm getting this fast money, I'm fucking these bad.
Yo, what's going on, people?
Welcome back.
What is this? Episode 6? Is that what we on?
Episode 6.
Our first Halloween special. Let's go. I am your host, Goku, Son Goku.
It is I, Rock Lee.
I'm a banana.
You already know who I am.
No introduction needed.
Guys, welcome, for real. We are back and we're fucking energetic as fuck. We're happy. We were planning this little special day out for you guys for like almost a month, man. As soon as October came, like, yo, for this podcast, Halloween special, baby. Let's get it, man.
Bro, it has to be tuned in Halloween day, Halloween night, whatever, because that's when it's a dropping.
Let's go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our preview we put out on our Instagram and TikTok, man. It was fucking hilarious watching our first genuine reaction.
Yeah, because we didn't know like we had like.
Yeah, nobody knew who nobody was, which is freaking hilarious.
It wasn't no anime theme. They just all decided to.
It just so happened to be like that.
And I'm a fucking banana.
The banana is hilarious.
All right, guys. All right. Since it's like the Halloween. Actually, no. How was y'all week?
It's all right, you know.
Any interesting stories?
Just waiting to be in here, bro.
Bro, I caught off
Yo,
guard.
for real, bro. I be like just thinking like, yeah, I can't wait, bro. I can't fucking wait.
I couldn't tell you how much. I'm like, damn, like what are the other guys gonna be like?
Exactly.
It could have been anything. Like,
Kept
literally
it a
anything.
secret all week long.
I thought this dude Aang was gonna be a fucking gorilla. I thought this dude fucking banana. I thought he was gonna be a Power Ranger.
I should have been a Power
I had no clue what this dude was gonna
I was
be.
supposed to be the banana originally. I said if Moa here is the gorilla, I'll be the banana, and somehow it turned into Aang and Goku. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. So I'm glad everybody's here and safe.
I got some good news, bro.
Give me, man.
What's up, man?
What's up?
Good news.
Other than you being a banana.
I'm a fucking banana.
Did you meet an orange yet?
Bro, I got manager of the month, bro.
Hey.
Wait. But I don't want to ruin your parade, but aren't you the only manager there?
No.
Oh, I thought you was.
This is the whole region.
Oh shit.
The whole region?
Whole
What's
region.
up, baby?
What's the region? Like Kanto?
Like the whole United States. Whole United States is like
The whole United States? You are the number one manager?
East side.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
Like east side.
Like of every store that
so
has
there's
a
like
manager,
east,
everything?
west, you know what I mean?
Is there Midwest?
Yeah, like Midwest, like, you know what I mean? Like,
How about
so,
Asia?
Nigga, now I'm talking about nigga, United States.
Is that the Kanto region?
Only the United States, you know what I mean?
You don't get the Kanto region.
Oh, you don't get it?
Pokemon.
Nah, Pokemon.
I don't get it.
Nah,
That's what's up, bro. Congratulations, man. Love you.
Congratulations
my brother.
to the manager of the month.
I just started.
Man, he's a
He's a
fucking
banana.
banana. He's a fucking banana.
Wait, aren't you? Yo, I'm a good manager, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Is he manager of the month?
Good.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't
This
seem
was
very
his
convincing.
Chrissy. I pay him like $50 before.
Hey, if they give him manager of the month, then he's manager of the month.
That's true. That is on the east side,
Look
too.
at my boy Aang bringing peace to all the nations. My
That's
brother.
what I do.
Yo, what?
This is what I'm built for.
Bringing all the regions, bro.
Speaking of work, bro, they got me working like a dog now.
Hey,
I work
welcome
like
to the
a
life of working like a dog.
Oh, no, I know you used to.
What's it called?
Nah, but yeah, right. But it's like, what's it called? I feel like they just got hella trust in me now. Now, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Like, I'm glad they see my hard work. I didn't even get to take no breaks last time. Like, I was working, I was just doing my thing, and all of a sudden they want to hit me with all, like, the extra nonsense. That's what they was hitting
Bro, that's
me
how
with.
they get you, bro. That's what I told them. I told the people in my place, I'm like, yo, stop taking advantage of me, bro.
He unpeeled himself.
You want to build yourself, bro?
Hey, yo. This
You want to build yourself,
Hey, yo,
bro?
this is a PG
Bro,
show.
Hey,
Hey, what?
look away, look away.
Look at his tip.
Yo, when I see this show, like, it's perfect, bro. It's
No,
perfect.
bro. Honestly, the whole podcast is gonna be us being geeked about like our costumes.
This is
But you
fucking
don't understand.
banana,
You don't understand
bro.
how happy I was putting this costume on, man.
Bro, come on, like I got the whole.
Oh my god.
leg
You don't understand. I remember, I vividly remember asking my moms and my aunts back before anime was super popular. I'm like, yo, please, I just want to be Goku for one Halloween. And then, once you finally get that age where you just stop dressing up, I'm like, damn, bro, I was never Goku.
You was-
And then this
Yeah.
podcast.
Wait, so what's the best costume you guys remember like having when y'all was kids?
Damn, bro.
Yo.
There's like so
Yo,
much I
right.
don't remember. And, like I remember I was like, you know how like Party City they got like some like bootleg like, oh, this guy's a ninja. Oh, this guy's a red ninja. I'm like, yeah, but there was this one. I think it was like,
Have you seen the Blue Ninja?
bro, I've seen the Power Rangers, bro. I've seen the Power Rangers. Speaking of which, I think I was one time.
Who hasn't?
I mean, yeah. I thought you was gonna be a Power Ranger, like for sure.
I was.
Should've been-
I
that
couldn't
would've
find
been
it though.
hilarious.
I was Optimus Prime one year.
Was he?
Whoa,
How did that
how
How
work?
did that work?
It's like a jumpsuit like that with Optimus Prime's body laid out and then a mask.
That's it.
That's
Oh,
it.
it's like one of those.
Damn.
Party City, you know what I'm saying?
No, and then you gotta think about. Damn. Now you gotta think about it. A bunch what's it called? All the costumes back then, like they were like really just like simple. And as a kid, you thought it was like amazing.
Like the
Look,
best shit, right?
Anime, like no cap, that and costume is so tough, bro. Like,
Yo, Spirit
Super
Halloween
clean.
got it like that,
They do, bro.
bro.
where's that at?
Nigga, there's like
They
100
just-
stores like
Yeah,
everywhere.
they're around.
They only do like from like the beginning of August, I think. I mean, August,
Like September, probably.
October, yeah.
September, October.
Yeah, like end of September, like beginning of October. Like they only open up for 1 month and then they
Yeah.
close down until next
They
year.
must make something go up.
Yeah,
They make
what,
money
other
out of it.
what other costumes we've seen there that like
Yo,
caught your
like
eye?
check the. Oh, well, like when I went in there, the store was ran through. I'm not even gonna lie.
Damn.
I mean,
it
you
is
went
pretty late.
You went late.
Yeah,
as
it's pretty
hell.
late. It's pretty late, but you could just like check the website. They have like a whole bunch of shit.
All right, like what? Can you
Yeah,
give me?
yeah,
one?
yeah, this guy
other
said
than-
you can just.
Was it
Fun
cool?
fact. You know they're owned by Spencer's.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's why they got doodles in the back. You never seen
Fire.
them?
Do they actually?
Nah.
It's like Spencer's bought them, bro. And then
I
like,
should
yeah.
like one of them.
That's weird. Like you don't think Spencer's would be like a big name.
Yeah, I remember Spencer was the first like store I ever seen a dildo in. No cap.
Nah, bro. The back
You
of
know when you-
Spencer's is weird.
Yo, for real,
Yeah, you know when you
It
went
is.
in high school, you know, when I was high school, I'm like, yo, come to the back of Spencer. I'm like, what you mean?
What you mean?
Yeah, it was like that running gag. It was like, what the fuck is in the back of Spencer's? You Spencer.
Like a fucking conspiracy theory. Nah, but before we do that, I wanted to talk about Halloween, bro. Because Halloween to me,
Ooh.
I think is the second biggest holiday in America for sure.
I think it is too, because it's just people love Halloween for some reason.
Because it's like so, like it's like you get into the spirit, like you really just get so like festive about it, like
like
usually.
exactly. Why not continue? Sorry.
Nah, it's like Christmas obviously being number one. Like everybody around the world knows Christmas, and if you're Jewish, Happy Hanukkah, I don't know all that. But it's just like it's just so cool, like seeing everyone like just dressed
What if
up.
you're Chinese?
What dude? It was.
They don't,
I know, now you got me thinking.
they don't celebrate that thing unless like
Yeah.
you're American Chinese and they do celebrate it.
Bro, because they be open on Christmas, bro. I'll be there sometimes.
Hell yeah.
I'll be hungry,
Yeah,
you
same
can't
with
have
Bro,
a
no cat. One day
Some
my
Christmas
family
be
was
lonely,
like,
man.
I ain't cooking. We going
Right.
to get Chinese food.
Fire.
We got Chinese
They
food.
don't care about no Jesus.
Yeah, you got to tip them good on Christmas.
I
Yo,
care
for
about
real, we
Jesus.
tipped them good.
You got
Nigga,
to
we
tip them good on
ordered like
Christmas.
$200
Shout
worth
out
of
to
food.
all the Chinese people who work hard. Yeah, we really appreciate. Just no joke. Like I appreciate that, bro. Because some people gotta eat, man.
Hey, shout
People
out
gotta eat.
Goody, man. Shout
Yo,
out Goody,
word,
man.
Goody,
One of the
man.
best
Mark
Chinese
Street,
places
for real.
around. I
But
don't
yeah.
think they gonna see this though. They gonna be
But like Halloween is like
the fuck
we,
is he saying?
we were saying like it's so big because the kids obviously love it, right?
Yeah.
But I think it goes from like age, like since you look, because even as a newborn, the parents just up the kids like, oh my god, look, he's a dog. You know what I'm saying? So from like newborn to like I want to say 13, 14, you're in like the
Trick or treating,
right?
the trick or treating stage.
And then I want to see like around 15 to 16, 17, you're not really, as a guy, to my opinion, and I don't think you're really like a cool Halloween. But for the females, as soon as you go from like 15 to 16 and then 16 to I want to say all the way like 28, it's just lingerie and a bunny ears, and they're like, "Yep, this is my thing."
this is just what we doing now.
I mean, cause yeah.
Hey, I respect it because the
They
guys
do what they do.
Guys, the only way, because it's so funny, right? It's so funny.
it's funny seeing
Because
hearing
because girls do that, right? You know, they wear the sexy nun costume. It's just an excuse, right, for them, right? But guys want to see that so bad. Like, you know what? I'm not trying to buy a costume. Give me a black sweater and a ski mask.
And
I'm just Jason the whole time. Like you walk into a Halloween party, it's Jason and just Playboy.
Yeah, just bunnies. That's all you
it
see
is.
is
That
bunnies.
is true.
Nah, but it's just like like I think that's the thing about Halloween.
All you see is bunnies.
That's what I love about Halloween though. It's like no matter like what your age
the
is,
bunnies?
I love especially the bunny stage.
Who doesn't love bunnies?
It's true. Though. I think when you're going, like, no matter what age you are, like, there's always something for you on Halloween.
See, here's
Yeah,
the thing
for
though.
real.
Bro, there's always something.
40 to
Bro,
block, so you dead?
that's
Bro, you
that's
still
that's
got
when you
hunt- you
become
still-
the parent that's giving
Yeah,
out
and
candy.
you,
Or-
yeah, and you
or-
What if
still
you're
got
single?
one.
Oh,
You still give out
Then that's when
candy
you
if you're
become the
single.
adult.
you still got haunted houses though, bro. You still got like Macy's, like you got places to
Bro, if you live in a suburban area
Where you decorate your house.
and like right, you got your lights on, you know, let everyone know that you got candy.
you can escape Christmas though if you're that old. I don't think you can escape Christmas unless like your family doesn't.
Nah,
No, you can't escape Christmas.
You can't.
That's what I'm saying. That Christmas
Bro,
is
you
OD.
hear Christmas is everywhere during Christmas, like literally.
Bro,
Music
once you start
everywhere.
hearing Mariah Carey, it's
Yeah,
over.
like, it's over.
Oh my god, bro, nightmares.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I be jamming that song every time
I
come
can't
on.
no more.
She
I
makes
literally,
moolah off that shit,
it's
bro.
every
Moolah.
Christmas movie.
Like she
every
literally doesn't have to spend like she doesn't have to do anything. Like every Christmas, she knows she getting that bag.
Yeah,
That's
but-
a big bag.
I just but for real.
Bro, it's like every
money,
commercial,
Christmas,
every new
everything,
movie,
bro. No
anything
matter what
Christmas
it is.
related,
She's like
Mariah
holiday
Carey.
season, woo, like you know.
She began.
And sex, but that shit crazy, bro. I don't know. Like I feel like you can escape. I don't know. It's because you can't really escape Halloween because if you drive
no
by,
matter-
you're gonna see the haunted, like people decorating and shit.
Yeah, like especially like promotions being everywhere. Like you gonna see like like Fright Fest.
For real.
Thank
I
you.
never been to Fright Fest. Anybody been to Fright Fest here? I
I
never
haven't.
been to
I
Fright
want
Fest.
never
to,
been.
but I haven't never been.
I was a
to-
bitch. I was like, nah, I'm scared.
Nah, hey man, I be
We should
getting.
go though. Bro.
Like,
scared.
during that time, I was scared of roller coasters. But like, oh, roller coasters and scary shit.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck? What's the
fuck
point?
Like I would literally die. But now I do want to experience it at least one time.
We should, bro. I've been
Nah,
trying
bro,
to go.
haunted houses
I'm not
are
going on a
so
roller coaster.
lit, bro.
You been to one?
Bro, I went last year. Bro, it's lit. I was
I want
terrified.
to go.
I was terrified. I was so.
I don't
like,
buy it.
No, bro, for real.
So you think you won't be scared? Like you just gonna walk through?
Yo, it's dark.
I don't think so. I'm scared.
Nah, you're gonna be
I
scared,
want
bro.
to. Why you lying? There's no.
I'm not saying I'm terrified. Like I can't move,
I
but like
understand.
Hey, what jump scare you?
the
real
jump
quick?
scares is
Yeah.
there, bro. Jump scares is there.
I
You're
don't-
walking around, you're like, oh my
I
god.
wouldn't expect it though.
Nah, that's
Like, you
what
don't
you think.
expect it.
Oh, now we've seen a grown man grab your neck. You expect that?
Whoa, that's physical assault. There,
The
but-
one I went to,
Word.
they're
I'ma
like,
be
yo,
ready
if
for it.
you don't want to be touched, leave right now.
Oh, it's like they be like,
Yeah,
like
bro.
that type of shit.
Chasing
Nah.
you and shit. Like, I'm like, yo, what you gonna do? He chasing you with this? Yo, I'm just walking, bro.
Punch the shut up.
Nah, bro, I saw this like one.
Yeah, I swung, bro. But it was like a took it down, bro. Like you can't do that, bro.
You gotta relax. I saw this one news
Goku.
report. Now you gonna wear that too, Fright
that
Fest?
shit like this.
That shit keeps you safe.
Yeah,
That's like your
bro.
little warm blanket.
Yo, bro.
Hey, man. Like I said, I saw this one news report of this lady going through like a haunted house, and it was so weird because for that I don't know if it was that just specific lady, but the entire time some dude's like following you. What's happening? What's going on? Why we do this every time?
I'm looking at you, right?
It's like I can't take
And
you
then just
serious.
rock Lee.
I can't take you serious.
Bro, that looks fucking hilarious. Me sitting next to Aang. Bro, I gotta give it to you, bro. That Aang suit is fucking fire. Bro.
It
Okay,
is
but
fire.
I
That shit is
lost
fire.
hope in you, man.
Yo,
I
yo,
thought
stand
wow.
up and show the
No,
people.
yo,
quick.
yo,
I never lost.
I have
at
to
the
sit
end.
there and take it as a man. I'm like, yo, I think more just. I think he bullshitting, man. I think you got some
No
bullshit,
cap,
man.
no cap. I was like, yo, this no. I don't think.
I gave
thought-
off that vibe.
I thought you,
I
yeah,
was
bro.
serious, bro.
I thought you hit the ski mask, yo.
the Jason.
Man, I got the ski mask.
Come on, man.
He was gonna bring out a little
Got
machete,
it.
you know, just
got
because.
it. You know how I know he got that. I called him yesterday, right? He was half asleep. He doesn't remember the conversation. He thought I was dreaming. Remember he was dreaming?
Yes, bro.
So I called him. I'm like, yo, my wife, bro, please tell me about the costume. He said, bro, I'm reliable. He said, I'm the most reliable person there, bro. I got the costume. I'm going to
a fact.
sleep. Bye.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Bro, just like that.
Just
bro,
like that.
No
I was already
conversations are
asleep,
perfect.
bro. I was already asleep. And like, I don't know. I just seen him call. It woke me up. I'm like, fuck.
Like, you already know I'm about to be on that
Like,
bullshit.
he had to work early too, so like,
Yeah, bro.
damn.
Nah, man, working early sucks, man. It just sucks. But we're not getting into that.
But
It's
it's
not
not-
podcast.
It sucks, bro.
You're working when people are sleeping, bro.
bro, that ass. Like I go home after like a whole like shift. I'm talking about like a whole like 4 to 10, 3 to 10 like shift. I go home. My mom and if Nico, if he doesn't have school, is still sleeping. Still sleeping. Especially Nico. Nico does not wake up for anything. If he's off, he is not waking up until at least like 12. And I respect that because that's what I did too when I was in school like that.
Shit, word. it's
Shit,
funny.
trust me, I never calling Ryan. You can't call him from 8 to 12.
Nah,
They
sometimes
call you-
8 to
They
1.
call you back at 1 here at 1 and be like, hey, what's up, bro?
Let's
Just
see what
woke up.
happened.
But
Those are the days.
let's get into so we have a special
Conspiracy.
yeah. So our theme for this is Halloween. Want to be a little bit spooky.
a banana.
We all
Yo,
we all picked out conspiracy theories to tell. We all went and just researched at least one conspiracy theory to tell to the group here, And let's start off around the room. You want to go first?
Want me to start?
You want Rafi to go first?
Nah, go ahead.
You want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, bet.
I want to know what you. I mean, I kind of
Yeah.
know what you did.
9/11.
All right, so check me out. Well, we heard, me and Carlos heard a conspiracy when we was in high school. We heard, like, aliens are future. Like,
Aliens? Sorry, I just thought of Josh, Drake Josh when you said that.
Zing!
I'm back. Go ahead.
Anyways, look. We said aliens are like humans from the future, right? So,
Ooh.
like when everybody hears an alien, they imagine like a short creature with a big head, big eyes. So let's break it down, right? They said alien is short. We said like
How do you know it's short?
But
This is what we're
like,
human.
come on, you know,
like, when you
like,
think of alien, what do you
yeah,
think?
they
Bro,
think
I
of like
think
a
of
short
those.
gray.
I thought it was
head.
green.
I mean,
Okay,
both
green.
green.
Yeah, you can do that
Long
too.
legs, you know what I mean? You know,
Yeah,
it's not
like,
short.
but skinny, like,
That
not-
like it's a hobbit walking
Yeah,
around.
but not,
Yeah.
but not
Not
like
like-
strong and built.
Like
you
them
know?
big,
Not
like
black
that.
eyes.
True,
Like, you
true,
feel me?
true.
All right, so they said like they're not big and strong because humans like we become, I guess, more.
Comfortable.
Yeah, well, I say like more, like advanced.
Accustomed to like
Accustomed to
Right,
tech.
like tech takes over like
Like,
strength.
does
you feel
everything
me? You
for
don't-
us.
You don't need to be strong because we have like the technology for that. And then they say they got big heads because the brain, like you get smarter, your brain gets bigger, right?
Yeah, more knowledge in the world.
Right, exactly.
Got
Yep,
you,
yep.
true.
Is that how the brain
So-
works? No,
I mean, I
digress.
guess because like a human brain is bigger than like a dog brain.
And our human brains
That's
were
a valid point.
our,
right?
human, our human brains were bigger than the humans of like
humans
thousands of years ago.
Right. So then we said like their skin could be like
Oh,
the
no, sorry,
greenish.
you know, like it's like a fact that our skulls are just bigger too. For
Yeah,
that
it's
reason.
a fact.
Because our brains are just so much bigger.
Is it really like the size of a brain, or is it like the wrinkles? I heard it was like the more like wrinkles you have in your brain, like
I-
the more
I-
like
beyond
a
me.
store.
I
I,
thought it
just
was just
know
the
our
size. I thought it was
skull
just the
is
size,
bigger
yeah.
because of our brains are bigger.
Nah, see, like that's what I'm saying. I heard like the size of your brain is like it don't make you like smarter. I heard like that's like some type of myth.
Hey,
or
but you know them
something.
big head motherfuckers are smart as hell.
Yeah, I don't.
I just be thinking of like that Jimmy Neutron shit where
Yo.
Sheen got like
Oh,
that
yeah,
big
yeah,
ass
yeah,
head.
yeah.
Just
Dumb as hell.
And let's see, like I think the last thing will be like the eyes. Like how did they say you have big pitch black eyes, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? I guess they have like better sight because humans need to. I guess.
Or
they
what if you're seeing like a different dimension? Like
That's-
never going back to like your thing with the whole we are three-dimensional beings. We only see.
oh,
Oh,
see,
yeah.
it's- bro. You
I'm going back to your thing. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, but I was gonna say it right.
Oh, that was your.
Well, we'll get to it like,
Oh, I don't know
eventually.
what the conspiracy there. Go ahead.
No, he's still going. He's still
Yeah.
going.
So I mean, that's pretty much the theory. It's like, what do y'all think about that?
No, I
That we
like
become-
wholeheartedly. I won't say wholeheartedly believe it, but that seems pretty like
It's like,
logical.
yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. It's like a more logical theory to explain some shit that we don't know about.
My
You feel
shit
me?
is kind of close to that, but it's not about like the big brains and stuff like that. It's like I'm just
Like
gonna
bananas
go
and
like
shit.
bananas and shit. But what's it called? Like I heard there's like this thing like where like aliens are already in this world, and like people think like the smart people like the billionaires like where like Bill
Jeff
Gates and
Bezos.
stuff like that. Like, Elon,
No,
Musk,
don't say Bill Gates. You gotta say my boy.
Elon Musk,
Elon Musk.
richest dude in the world. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Ever.
Elon
Ever.
gotta be a different like bro. What was it? SpaceX gonna make him like a trillionaire?
Bro, he's
Bro,
just, yo,
crazy.
I gotta buy stock before he launches that.
How much is that at now? Like 700?
I would be
Dude,
stupid. It's like
I bought
900,
it
bro.
at 700 and now it's at 1,100.
I'm gonna be stupid. I gotta buy at least $2,000, bro. I'm going crazy on that.
Nah,
But
bro.
anyways,
Especially once he gets that SpaceX, bro.
oh yeah, it's no.
Hey, we
crazy.
are not financial advisors, all right?
Yo,
Don't
no.
go out there and buy Tesla stock because we said buy Tesla stock. But go ahead.
I don't think anyone was, but you know.
Oh, wow.
Fuck with that.
But apparently, like the smart people, like the people who become successful and like run this world, because bro, Elon Musk probably just runs this world, or like Bill Gates could run this world if he wants to. You know what I mean? Bro, there's a conspiracy
Are you
theory.
talking
Like,
about the elites? Like the
yeah,
elites
like
run this
elites,
shit,
bro, like
for real?
elites, not just government, like elites.
Okay.
Like, bro, there's a conspiracy there that Bill Gates have done fake snow before. Like, bro, like things like
Yeah, but that shit got debunked though.
yeah, but bro, it cause, you know what I mean? I believe in shit like that. Like,
Now I believe that the elites get away with anything because it just has so much money, unless they got caught in an act of like murdering somebody or doing some real
Yeah, and it's
trifling
like you
shit.
can't like deny it.
like deny.
But they could get away with anything.
They
Like,
could,
have to-
literally,
like
bro,
the,
literally.
the concept of having just $1 billion is too much for us to comprehend, and Elon Musk has like $290 billion.
Crazy.
That's fucking.
I thought
insane.
Jeff Bezos only had like 220 or something
Yeah,
like that.
this guy Elon just literally.
Nah, because I thought no. You know what's crazy? the richest dude in the world right now, or I don't know if it is right now, but last time I checked,
It's Elon.
no, it's not Elon.
No, it's Elon.
Nah,
No, it's not.
Right? I think right
Nah,
now it's
Elon
Elon.
is-
No, you want to know like
Elon Musk.
no, the richest man like in the world right now. This could go off net worth, or I'm assuming it's going off net worth. It's actually, I think it's the owner of Louis Vuitton. Was it Louis
Nah,
Vuitton?
bro, no way.
Nah,
I think
bro,
that was
look it
back
up.
then, but like right
Look
now.
it up. No, I looked
right
it up
now,
like a
right
month
now?
ago.
Bro,
Think- no,
it's
that's a month
Elon
ago.
Musk.
Right now it's
It's
Elon.
Elon
Bro,
Musk.
do you know what
Right, Elon Musk
290
took
billion
off.
dollars?
274 billion.
Yeah, he took
and
off.
Jeff Bezos was 197 billion.
Bro, who's it's like some dude named like
Yeah, I know. I know
something.
what you're talking about.
Do you
Niggas
actually?
don't care about Louis Vuitton.
Hey man, apparently so. That dude was like top 5. Nah, see now I'm too curious. Now we got too curious.
Top 5. So top 5 is Elon, Jeff Bezos.
Who's that dude?
Larry,
Jeff Bezos?
Larry, you don't know who Jeff
You know
Bezos?
who Jeff Bezos is?
No, I'm talking about the third dude. I'm waiting for the third dude.
Bernard
Bernard
Arnault family.
Was it him? Nah, I don't think so. Nah, it's a
I
family.
mean,
you
it says
said?
LV.
That's LV, son.
Yeah,
So
Louis
maybe
Vuitton
Louis
company.
Vuitton.
Nah, I
Oh
don't think
yeah,
his name-
yeah, bro.
Louis.
Yeah,
Top three.
Louis.
Top
Yeah,
3?
top
Okay,
three.
but
That's
he
crazy.
was number 1 for like a
At one
split
point.
moment, like that one moment, yeah. But you know, anyways, what was that? What was the thing we were talking about?
We're talking about the elite one in the world.
I feel like, bro, the people think like they're like people who are like aliens from like
You
the
ever heard
future.
that? I think they call them like reptilians.
Yeah, bro, like, but like they just hide in
You seen a video
They
of
just
them
hide in
like-
plain sight, bro.
Probably.
Like the eyes
Yeah.
rolling back and
Yeah,
shit.
they be- yeah. Like what's her name? The high like ranking lady. I forgot her name, bro.
What,
But-
like the richest lady? Or?
No, it was like I think she ran for president.
Oh,
Hillary
yeah,
Clinton?
yeah, Hillary.
Hillary
Yeah,
Clinton.
Hillary, yeah,
Hillary
Clinton. I forgot her name. But yo, I seen like a video. They were recording her face, and you see her little eye roll back, like, yo, she's a reptile. Yeah.
Nah, y'all saw that one video of Mark Zuckerberg where he
Yeah,
was
that,
like,
that was
Yeah.
funny.
he
That
was
another
like
one.
talking. I mean, like obviously it's probably fake, but it's just probably just talking, and all you see is like his like third or second eyelid just go.
Yeah, some weird.
Yo, when I saw that video, you know how I'm like, if you show me some shit, right? If I'm myself and I'm like on Twitter or YouTube, and I'm like, what the fuck? And they be like, he's a reptile. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker, a reptile. I'm like, these people exist.
For real.
Like, cause when I first saw that video, I'm like, yo, why his eye move like that?
Yeah, it's like I never understand the concept of like editing. Like you can never like,
real.
especially back then, I could never really tell,
Can't
which is
tell.
like.
Have you seen like
mm,
deep fake? How crazy that shit is.
Yeah.
deep
bro.
fake is insane, dude.
What, deep-
Insane.
Deep
Wait, what is it?
I seen a video of like it's like this editing software where you can really like put like you can really make anybody say anything, if that makes sense.
Oh, I think
I think
Like,
make
yeah.
I feel like you could really put someone else's face on
the
someone's body, and it would look like how
Yeah,
I'm
like,
looking at you
we
right
could
now,
make
or
like
how they
Justin Bieber become a banana. The whole podcast.
look. Like what's it called? We could put like Zendaya's face on like Scarlett Johansson's body, and it will
Oh
look
my
like that.
That's
goodness.
crazy. That's fucking crazy.
We gotta do that.
Someone
Take
get
that.
on.
We gotta get. I'm gonna get on that for sure.
I'll Google that real quick.
Put it on
You
Twitter.
see
man.
deep fake porn?
Thank you very much.
That's the thing.
I don't know. I just why wouldn't it
What'd
be
you
a
say?
thing? Deep fake porn it'll be fire, bro.
I mean, no cap. When y'all was little, like that sort of stuff, like Scarlett Johansson nudes. Yeah,
Not really. I was never really into. I ain't gonna lie. Because what if we get famous and then the person I'm gonna say this about sees this and like, what the fuck are you talking about?
So you're telling me like at that level, Scarlett Johansson is going?
No,
to
I'm
who
saying
we are?
like I ain't gonna lie to you,
Come
because
on.
when I was a kid, bro, I was obsessed with Nicki Minaj, bro.
I think
we all know why.
Yo, when that Anaconda
that
video
shit was
dropped, that
crazy.
shit was
That
on
shit was
replay,
crazy.
bro.
I missed that.
Anaconda don't.
Nah, you know what really got me?
That shit was
You know what really got me into like Nicki
This
Minaj?
boy named Troy, like I know that shit word for word, bar for bar, like
Just because
I
he
watched
watched that video so many times.
and I wasn't paying attention to the lyrics. That's how much I watched it.
Nah, bro, you know underrated Nicki music video? Starships. Starships.
Yeah, that's.
Never seen
Come
it.
on.
Never seen it.
You never seen that one where she had green hair? She on the beach. She was like fucking with
I
aliens
think
or
I
some
know
shit.
what you're talking about.
Nah,
She
bro.
was-
aliens.
Wait, what's up with your conspiracies, though, yo?
Okay, so like my conspiracy is that alright, so you know how like when you draw on a paper, right? You draw a stick figure. That's a 2D figure, right?
Yeah.
And then us, you could say we're 3D figures,
Okay.
right? So people like would think that we would also see in 3D, right? You get what I mean? Like, oh look, death, I'm coming at you. Bow. This is as 3D. Boom. That's false.
Boom, bow, boom, boom.
Why is that for?
Coming after you, boom.
But that's false, okay? Because like you gotta think about it like this, right? If you draw a stick figure, how is he seeing? He can only see.
Side to side.
Exactly.
I mean, not really side to side. You could just see like the one
That's-
side. You put
Yeah,
the
but-
Oh
other
yeah,
side.
exactly. Let's just say
Yeah.
that, right? So a 2D figure is only seen in one dimension. You feel me? So since what's after 2D, 3D, that would be us.
Yeah.
How do we see? We just see. We understand depth. That's why it's like kind of hard to understand. But think about it. Look at me. Can you see what's directly behind me?
Yeah.
No, like directly behind me where my head is.
behind your head.
Exactly. Like behind my head, you can't. I mean, yeah, it's like a curtain or whatever, but you can't see what's directly behind my head.
Yeah.
So that's what's after 3D. 4D, right? I'm not saying we can become fucking 4-dimensional beings or nothing. I'm just
imagine
saying
living
So
life
you're saying we
looking
could
at
see
4D.
that
to see
I'm
what's
saying
behind you?
that instead of like us seeing in 3D, we actually seeing in 2D.
You know when you're playing, like GTA 5 in third person, you're saying seeing like that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, I mean,
But
sort of
that's
in a
third
sense.
person though. That's like
No, it's third person, but you could see his whole like we're not.
Because this is like hard for me to understand, like, or hard for me to explain. I mean, it's like I'm looking at you, and I know that there's something behind you. I know that there's space behind you, but all I see is you, wall, and then I look at Carlos, right? It's just Carlos, wall. If I was a 4th-dimensional being, then I'd be able to see in 3D.
Everything.
Which is every moment, every time, which means I'd be able to see what's going on behind you and every single like moment.
Yeah, you gotta watch Interstellar, bro.
so what you're saying. I've seen them.
I'm saying is that like instead of, I mean, it's kind of like a analyzation. Obviously, it's depends on like who you ask.
Yeah.
That we 3D figures see in 2D rather than 3D, what most people believe. That's what I'm saying.
I see that. That's
kinda
like more
though,
shit, like
'cause-
logical. Like I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see like if I was taught that in school, oh yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, just like yeah. All right, I
You know what
believe
I'm
that.
saying? Like, but again, you never know until you actually
Until you
four-dimensional
become
being.
that
Until
4th-dimensional
you're-
being. Because like I said,
But
you
that's
be,
what conspiracy theories are though. You know what I mean? Like.
No, because I learned that like I heard about that when I worked at my high school, like when I was an IT guy. He was just talking about, I was like, yeah, bro, like if you were a 4th dimension, you could see every moment and every time. Because obviously we
bro.
can't do that.
Interstellar, bro.
Interstellar
No,
is a great movie.
that's what they said the aliens were. They said they were 4-dimensional. That's why they travel through time.
Yo, would
like,
that be like only in this room or like everything?
Everything, every
That's-
moment
That's
in time.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's
Us
crazy.
3D, we can't even comprehend that. You see me seeing everything at the same exact
So
time?
what if the aliens are 4-dimensional and then they could just like and they see our entire timeline? They could just let me just go in here, switch this up so this event can happen. You know what I'm saying?
How do you think?
Hey.
How do you think the pyramids got there?
Hey,
speaking of pyramids-
Hey, don't you start.
Wait.
Don't
Wait,
you
I got a
start,
perfect
bro.
trans. I got a
Don't
perfect
start.
How do you think they
transition.
got there?
I got a perfect because one of my theories about the pyramids, right? So I knew he was gonna pick some deep shit, right? So I'm gonna pick some funny shit. Right?
I mean, I got a little one
I
too.
searched up the crazy, bro. I spent like an hour looking for the stupidest theories I can think of, right? So I'm about to say right now, it's all facts, 100%.
Whoa.
So is it really a theory?
This really happened.
Oh,
Dinosaurs built the pyramids. But
Whoa.
let me tell you why.
Okay.
So
Go
it
ahead.
says this theory stems from, right? There was a discovery of like dinosaur bones around Egypt,
he
right?
said that with such confidence. Dinosaurs built the
There was a
pyramids.
discovery.
What the fuck
I'm
did
waiting.
you just say?
I'm waiting, bro. I'm fucking waiting.
All right, let's not keep him waiting. Let's not
So
keep
it
him waiting.
says this theory stems from like a discovery of dinosaur bones by Egypt, right? So this one scientist was like, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I found those bones, and I remember in the pyramid there was these giant beasts in the hieroglyphics. So that explains how the rocks got there. They was riding dinosaurs
Get the fuck
with
out of
the
here.
boners, with the boners, bro. That's facts, bro.
Hey, but you know what? I respect that you went all the way to find that
respect
shit.
you. Look, I respect you even saying
Yo,
that, but it's like, bro.
I spent hours looking for the dumb. I'm like, when I saw the thumbnail, dinosaurs built pyramids. I'm like, okay, this is it.
That's what
This
I'm
is
using.
it. So
That's
it's like I said,
exactly
it
what I'm
was
using.
this one guy. Once he saw the bone, like, yeah, I got this.
They could have just used them big ass
But-
elephants. Not elephants. What were they called?
Elephant.
Elephants.
The Willy Mammoth?
No, the mammoths. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
in
could have just
Egypt?
used the mammoths.
Yeah. And
No,
the
that's
hottest-
what
You know, no. The mammoths were actually like this is actual facts. The mammoths were alive for like at least like another. I want to say 1,000
like,
years
but
after the pyramids were built.
But the mammoths who died because of climate change, because it was getting too hot in the poles, were the same mammoths you're talking about to be in Egypt in the
Yeah,
desert.
but don't cap Egypt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be hot, bro. But there's
Mammoths.
water and shit.
Woolly
you know?
mammoths.
But the ones who died because it was too hot in the North Pole.
Hey,
I'm not
just
saying they
I'm
were
just
in the
saying-
desert. I'm just saying that they were alive
I'm just
after
saying.
the
Hold on,
How
pyramids.
you
he
know?
was saying
How you
that.
know? How you know? Egypt was just all desert back then.
Also, it's cold over there.
How you know? I'm not cold, but
Maybe
it could
at
be
night.
like. You know what
I mean, if we're going by the
You know
way,
what I mean? It could have been different back
if we're going
then.
by the way depicted in the glyphs, they were wearing no clothes basically.
Yeah, but it wasn't cold, but it could have been like.
Fuck, you see
I
what
mean,
I'm-
All right, whatever.
They're wearing underwears and a cat in their face. Nigga, how cold can it be?
Hey, bro, you never know.
Nah, what's it called? I have another like little spooky theory.
What's up
Little,
with dinosaurs? Bro, you fuck with that?
I was just come on, bro.
Yeah, wait, but all right, the theory's dumb, right? But think about it. Right?
Think-
If there was dinosaurs at that moment in time in Egypt, right? If you can tame that Bronchosaurus, right, that big ass shit, put a rope and grab a boulder.
You
How-
think this is art?
how is it going to grab a boulder?
No, like you put a rope to the boulder and put it on his neck. Like, yo,
That shit will choke out the.
Yo, I kind of like that theory now.
you see?
I kind of like it.
kinda
Imagine
like
they
how this
tamed the
is-
dinosaur. Yeah, that's kind of fire.
Imagine you sitting on top like this.
What's the ones that fly? The big ones that fly?
The pterodactyls.
Pterodactyl.
Imagine they use them like cranes.
Hey,
To like,
now
yo.
we can somewhere. Now we
Put the
can.
rope attached to
Yeah.
them.
Like, yeah.
But I don't think a pterodactyl that strong to lift
How
up.
do you know
How you
that,
know
bro?
that? How
I
you
mean,
know
yo,
that?
look how big it
They
was.
was-
I mean, if we want to really get into it, then we can go into how dinosaurs don't even really look like how we think they look.
Oh yeah,
like.
that is true, bro. Like, do
Yeah,
they
but
really?
I mean, that's
but
just
if we're
on the
going,
outside.
If we're going outside,
I mean,
if we're going
they going outside. It's like bones.
That's
They
what
just
I'm
made the
saying.
bones. They just created
Yeah,
it
but
with
like the
bones.
bones
you
are
know?
big as hell.
Look, I just love using this. The hippo. If you take a hippo skull.
hippo strong as a
You know, yeah, I
motherfucker.
was
No,
gonna say,
but
you
look,
know how
but like
strong
a hippo
is.
skull. I'm just saying, like the dinosaur can have a completely different like structure
I
than
know,
what
but
we
it's
think.
probably still strong because it's
Yeah,
big as
strong
shit.
as shit. Imagine a
I don't
hippo.
know. Like, do you think
4
giraffes
times-
are strong as shit?
Hell
I've seen a
yeah.
giraffe like
Giraffes,
stomp
bro.
out a cheetah.
Bro,
You gotta be
giraffes
pretty strong to
must
do
be
that.
strong.
Yeah, I gotta see box the giraffe with that costume on.
Hey man, I'll box that shit out of a
That
giraffe.
shit stomp into your brain, bro.
Son,
I
what
see
Nah,
one
bro,
in
I'll
person,
just-
bro, they look crazy.
I'll distract him with Rafi, the banana.
He must have been waiting for this.
He's like, that's a big ass banana.
But you were saying you said have a little spooky theory, my brother?
Yeah, okay. So I would hope that y'all know the Rugrats.
What? I'm playing.
Okay.
Right? Y'all know the little Rugrats. You know, you got Tommy. You don't know the Rugrats?
Come on,
Alright.
them little niggas.
So right. I'm sure, like, you know, people out there
Go ahead, bro.
heard of their names, like, you know, Tommy, Angelica, Phil,
Okay.
Lil, right? Y'all
Oh,
remember
this
that.
is the one where the oh.
So basically, there's a theory that it's all, you know, Angelica, the blonde one, the oldest one, the one that be bullying the babies.
Yeah.
There's a theory that all the babies just don't exist, and they're all in Angelica's mind.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, yeah. Shit where like he was in like a car crash or some shit and they
Right.
all died.
So what's it called? Damn, I gotta remember like the specific ones. So, Chucky, right? His mother, when she gave birth to Chucky, he died too, and his mother died, and that's why, you know, the father. How do you remember the father? He was the nervous one, like frantic. Oh, Chucky, don't do that. Chucky. He was the bitch basically. All of us, like, you know, that explains, like, you know, he lost his mother, lost his wife. His mother, not his mother. He lost his wife and his son. That's why he's all frantic, you know, to Chucky, like, you know, Chuck doesn't want to lose him again. And then Phil and Lil, they weren't actually twins. They were actually just one baby that was, you know, aborted,
Yeah, the person who made this theory is a sick
For
motherfucker.
real.
right? So and how does Angelica, like, you know, deal with that? Doesn't know what if it was a boy or a girl. Made twins, one boy, one girl.
Ain't that about to explode?
Bro, zip back up, bro. You gotta zip back up. So Phil and Lil.
Get some help.
And then, bro, and Tommy, you know, the main character, his dad always built like toys. You know, that was his job. He was always building like, you know, children's toys. But Tommy, you know, in this reality was a stillborn. So he never got to have that son. So why does he always build toys? He's built toys for the son that he never had.
My God, this
Yo,
guy's sick.
yo,
This guy's sick
who
human
the
being.
hell made this?
This
I
guy's
don't
a
know.
sick human
I wish
being.
I can find out like who, because like I always hear it, like I always hear like this one, that one, but you know, that type of thing. Oh.
No, that's crazy.
My bad,
Is
my
that
bad.
an attack on the village?
The village needs me.
You got another theory? Because I got one.
I
go ahead.
got like another cartoon one, but we'll you know, we'll
Yo,
take
wait,
it.
Oh,
Phineas and Ferb?
Yo,
No,
yo,
no, no,
I was
no.
thinking that, bro.
I was thinking
No
that.
Imagine-
cap.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
This theory, bro, all facts.
That's what you said
No,
about
that's-
last time.
That so
Yo.
a theory is all facts.
Bro,
My
this
man.
theory
That's
is
an
all
oxymoron,
facts.
my brother.
Yo, is it more goofy than dinosaurs built a
Dinosaurs
pyramid?
Bro,
No,
this
that's
shit-
facts.
This shit's
That's
serious.
facts.
This shit's serious about Hitler.
All right.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, we
Let's get
talking
right.
about
Let's
Hitler.
get serious.
Yo, Hitler didn't die in World War II, bro.
We all know
Okay.
that.
Bro, he didn't flee Germany.
What'd he do?
Oh, that's different.
He didn't just flee the continent of Europe. He left the planet.
Yo, you take
He left the planet
Where'd he go?
and went to the moon. Nazis in space.
Space Jews.
You know what? This shit happened. This shit was so good. There's actually a movie about it. You know what it's called? Iron Sky.
No,
That's
way.
actual movie.
It's an
Don't
actual
have
movie.
greatest movie of all time.
I doubt that.
you
Highly
seen
doubt
it?
that.
Iron.
Huh?
Have you seen the movie?
Of course. You think I'll do my research?
Yo, I need to hear some details.
I need to definitely
I need
hear
some details.
Well,
How did he get there?
all I have written down.
So
That's what I just read.
So you expect the audience to believe Hitler went to the
Bro, you
fucking
never- you
I
never-
know
moon?
he went.
you
I know
never-
he went to.
You never played Moon, Black Ops 1?
I mean, yeah.
Began somewhere now,
That's
right?
how fucking gay.
Whoa. That wasn't historical facts?
Yeah, nah, bro. Samantha was dead ass trapped in that pyramid. Guess what? How did the pyramid get on the fucking moon?
Okay, now we're getting
Dinosaurs,
places.
motherfucker.
Dinosaurs.
Pterodactyl flew
That
over
shit,
there.
bro, they could fly.
To the moon?
Hey, man.
Were you there?
We only
think
know
it's
they
like
bones. They can probably breathe in space.
Charizard?
That's
No,
true.
okay, when I was searching up, like, I looked up these theories, right? There was a theory that that aliens helped dinosaurs escape Earth. Right? No, it said aliens came to Earth, right? Took the dinosaurs, made them smart. They came back to Earth, and now they're the media members talking about climate change.
Get the
Yo,
fuck out of here.
come on, bro.
Oh, bro, I'm not saying that shit. That shit was pretty funny, though. That shit was
That's
pretty
just
funny,
pretty
though.
funny.
Not before Hitler.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, no, bro. He's on the moon. He's still on the moon, actually.
He's with Tupac.
He's just chilling with the Nell, you know?
He's rapping with
This
Tupac
is
over there.
ridiculous. So what? No.
German rap.
Hey,
Have you ever
German.
heard German rap? Like German drill rap?
Just go.
Is that, I feel like that's how
I
it
never
sounds.
heard of
Oh,
it.
that was sneezing.
Nah, bro. German drill rap kind of go
Did
hard.
what?
German drill rap.
German
Like
drill
he
rap.
said, wait, he just said German drill rap go hard.
It kind of go hard.
Yo,
man.
give me some.
Give me a bar.
9!
Oh my god.
That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Yo, he
This is
sound,
a certified
sound-
hood classic.
he sound like 6'9". What the 9? Like,
He said that
He needs some milk.
Stop, bro.
Bro, that's all. That's a classic. That's
Nah,
a,
but
that's a,
no
that's a
cap.
classic.
We gotta watch that movie Iron Sky, man.
Is it really a movie?
Yeah, bro, really
It's
Bro,
about
it sound
Hitler
like-
being in space.
Yeah, search up the Rotten Tomatoes for that shit. It's about Nazis in space.
I guarantee you
Nazis
that shit's
in
like
space.
20%.
See,
Iron what?
see what
Iron
Dave
Sky.
Chappelle said space Jews, but what he really wanted to say?
Space Hitler?
Space Hitler.
Iron Sky?
Yeah, Iron Sky.
Nah, I guarantee you that's like not above 25%. There's no
Bro,
way.
I told you it's better than Godfather 1 and 2.
Get the fuck out. I mean, I never seen it.
Actual fucking.
It's on
movie.
Netflix?
No, it's not. It's on Tubi.
What the fuck is two?
Yo,
got
what?
two.
Yo, it got 5.9 out of 10. 40%. That's pretty good.
That's an
bro.
above average. I mean, 40%
Bro,
now.
it
But that's
only
pretty
tanked because
good,
it was
bro.
Nazis.
if it wasn't Nazis,
And
man.
what it made it.
Nah, dog. Hey, man, he really could be up there, man. When was the last time we even been up there?
Yeah, the dark side of the moon?
Dark side of the
It's
moon.
That's
Hitler
another
side.
conspiracy.
That's why it's the dark
It's
side.
Hitler's side of the moon.
He
They
control
don't want
that
to tell
shit.
you that.
Bro, there's dinosaurs up there.
Yeah, the Soviet Union, they went to space.
I mean,
They
Yo.
dropped the baddest motherfucker
I
in
feel
that
like
bitch.
it's a good time to like take over a little bit. But when you said dark side of the moon,
Yo, that was a real picture.
That's crazy, bro.
got it in color and everything.
you see, when you said dark side of the moon, right? They say like the sun never shines on that side. The aliens are up there, bro. They took over the dark side of the moon.
How does that make sense? Like,
Yeah,
ain't the
sorry, bro.
moon like spinning too?
Does
Nah.
the moon orbit?
Well, I mean,
I don't think
I
the
so.
moon
thought it
orbits-
was the Earth that rotates and then
Around
the moon.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
I
no,
mean, I
no,
don't
right?
know.
Not around it.
Look, Ryan's a space
No, no.
guy, man.
In orbit, motherfucker.
Nah, because think about it. Like the moon orbits Earth the same way the Earth orbits the sun. I'm pretty sure, like 95% sure. But like I'm assuming it spins on its axis too. So how can it? I mean, like-
all I know is they say that the sun never hits that side of the moon. I mean,
really?
like
Is
every
that
time
really? Yeah,
we
this is
see,
side of the moon
every
that
time
they
we
use.
see the moon, or we look at the same side.
I mean, nah, that's true because it do be looking the same. You know,
Yeah.
other than like the little crescent moons and whatnot.
Right, right.
There is the part
That's
of the
just
moon
light,
that
though.
never gets light though, ever.
That's yeah.
Because the-
That's
because
what we-
the-
Yeah,
because
no,
the
it
Earth-
does. But it says,
That's what I'm saying,
the
yeah.
moon orbits the Earth once every 27 days. So it says it takes 27 days for the moon
But I'm
to.
pretty sure, but
Oh, that's why we get like those.
I'm
Like,
pretty sure, but when the Earth is looking, like when the moon is in the sky, you only see one
Oh
side.
yeah, that's up, but that's like you're not gonna see the
I mean,
whole
that's not
moon.
obvious. No, motherfucker. I'm talking about the same side every time.
But why don't you see
Nah,
the whole moon?
but that's
though?
not. 'Cause it just says it orbits.
I was gonna say, do you think like the Earth like
Oh, no,
spins
no.
this like around at the same speed the moon orbits? So that's why we always see the same
I
side.
don't know, bro. We need a
But no, but it
astronomer.
just says it doesn't because it says it takes the moon so it takes the moon 27 days to make a full rotation.
I mean,
what-
but think about it. Like, think about
But
the
we're never
cycle.
saying
Think
the
about the
first-
cycles of the moon. You got a full moon, and then you got a new moon.
I like how y'all talking about this, but y'all don't find that shit so weird that we live in a fucking planet and it's like sun and a fucking moon and then us in the
You think-
middle
you think
and like
that-
dark and
If
like
you
come
think
on,
that's
bro.
weird, I'm sitting next to a banana.
Y'all really don't find that weird though, bro?
I
Like, we
mean-
live in a planet. There's other planets like in
I
the
find
world.
it very coincidental. Like that
I
type
like
of
that
thing.
simulation.
Ooh,
Brings us to the next theory.
ooh.
No,
I'm
Kat,
telling
this is. But you want to take this time? You want to go to simulation? You want to see what you later?
Alright, man. Simulation could take
Oh,
simulation
it's
could
a
take like a
simulation.
hot minute.
So I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I wholeheartedly believe it. These guys already know they're tired of me talking about it. But I wholeheartedly
Very.
believe that we live in a simulation, bro. I feel like everything happens for a reason. Like I feel like everything happens for a reason. Like I feel like
okay.
everything is just set up. But I feel like once you notice that we live in a simulation, you start finding the cracks in it. Like once you
The little
realize,
glitches.
that's pretty weird that's happened right now. Oh, that's pretty coincidental. You know what I'm saying? Then I feel like you're more just like once I'm not gonna lie, this might sound like I don't know if it's like egotistical or whatever, but like once I started thinking like that, I started disconnecting with regular people. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Look, y'all can laugh.
That's why we're hanging out with a banana right now.
Because I gotta speak to a fruit. Because that's the only thing I can speak to.
Fuck yeah.
That's a fucking
Nah, but I'm so serious,
banana,
bro.
bro.
Like for me to have a deep convo with you, if I ask you that question and you laugh like you crazy, I'm like, yeah, I'm not talking. Like I'm not, like I just can't really hit vibe with you. Like if I ask you that question and you don't think, you'll be like, oh, that's pretty cool, funny.
But ain't it crazy like how like, you know, all right. So I'm sure like y'all thought about like this before, right? Like once you start thinking like once you become self-aware, let's say like, you know, like Carlos wholeheartedly believe in the simulation.
Mm-hmm.
Now you start to become like self-aware. Then you start thinking like you the main character, right?
You are the main character.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm
you
saying.
technically are the main character.
But that's what I'm saying. But to me, like obviously since I would feel like I'm the main character, how do I know that y'all real? How do I know that y'all just don't go home and just
We're not real.
I don't believe that. I used to believe that, but I believe like if I feel like this connection that we got is pure. Like I feel like it's just top of the S. Like I feel like if I'm walking by, somebody walk by, he just a bot.
that's
This is
what
a
I'm
bar, I understand.
But
But
if,
then
if I talk to you and we have a connection, then I'm like, oh nah, he's not just a regular guy. He's
What if
part
that's
of,
also simulated?
maybe, but that's not the
Yeah,
way I
you
But
Like,
think
look,
though.
yo, look. At the end of the day, you're an NPC in my story.
You could see, I used to
You
think
could
like that.
think- you could think
but
like
I don't.
that, though.
I don't want to believe that. I believe like you guys are actually just real motherfuckers.
But
who
you
really,
can't. But you can't think both. I mean, like you could
No,
cheat
I
the
don't.
system.
I don't
but it's
think
like,
that you guys are NPCs. Like, I don't think that.
I mean, you could be cool
used
with
to
an
think
NPC
that.
though.
We are some
Yo,
smart
Nah,
you
but
ever
it's
NPCs.
different.
Skyrim.
You ever
Like
play, what's
somebody.
it called?
Go ahead.
What's that game called, bro? It's some game, but like you have a dog. Like, yo, that dog was a goat. He was an NPC. But I loved that dog.
Nah, but it's different. Like let's say we're all playing GTA 5 online, right? And I go to the gun store and I shoot the look at the gun store guy. He's funny. But I'm playing online with you. You're not an NPC. We
Oh, I know
connect.
what
We
you mean.
vibe. We
I
do
got you.
shit together.
You could do that in real life though.
That's what I'm trying to make that connection. Like if I'm walking on the street and I go to the deli, hey, here's the money, give me my
I got you.
change.
Like he's saying, like an NPC is completely like empty, like no
Yeah.
soul. Like
I mean,
you don't
you
give
know,
a
real
But it's
fuck, we
weird
don't
because
find
like
that.
if you wanted to, you could form an
Oh, yeah,
attachment
yeah.
with them.
Right,
Like
yeah, Fallout.
That's what I'm saying. Like let's say.
Fallout.
But the ones that you don't form attachment with are
Yeah,
the ones who
Fallout.
just don't.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. But it's like, so why does it an NPC first, and then once you form an attachment, all of a sudden they're a sentient being?
But when we became friends, to me it was instant. I didn't have to form anything with you. I'm like, yo, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? You want a Pokemon card? Oh yeah, and then just form. But if the people who are like my friends who were second grade, we're not friends no more. They were just there to fill a certain aspect of my life. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I get what you mean, but it's like.
But
okay.
if you're around for years and years and years, and you got your own trials, like I know not most, but I know a part of you. You're not just like a soul. Like you have your own shit going on. Like if I see some shit, that's like for example, let's say like you have a phobia of water, right? And I know that, like, and I know that about you. and I see water and say, oh, Ryan, come on. Nah, Ryan can't come, bro. There's water here. You're not just a regular guy. Like, I adjust my life because of you, too. That makes sense?
No, I mean, I get what you're
I
saying.
kind of know what you're saying.
But it's like,
Hey, fuck Naruto, man. DBZ over here.
hey, man. Hey, man.
But if I don't adjust my life, how do you say, like, willingly, then I don't feel like you know what I'm saying? Like, Moab, too. Like, I just adjust. If I have to adjust the way things I do because you are part of my life, then I feel like, yeah, you're not just a regular dude. Like,
Okay, but like,
you
but
are
I
part
also-
of this big thing that I'm living in.
But you could also do that
like
with the
that.
people you form attachments to, because right, like personal experience. There's this homeless guy that's like always like like around the area I'm in. Right, one day out of the blue, it's just like I see him all the time. Like sometimes I'm like, hey, if I have $1 here, have $1. Like I try to help.
By the red light,
Yeah, exactly.
train tracks.
His name is Lou, actually.
Shout out, Lou, man.
Shout out Lou. Yeah, the artist.
There's a goat, yeah.
So right, and then one day, like obviously, like I've seen him before. So like in your like I guess like scenario, he would be like a bot to me, like an NPC, right?
I'll consider that a lesson. Like you sat down there like a quest. You talked to him. You know what I'm saying? And he gave you real shit. He said, yo, bro, don't
here's the
fuck
thing.
up what you got going on.
But here's the thing. The thing is, I didn't have to like form an attachment to him because the way I started talking to him, like I learned his name and everything.
Yeah, but you don't have to go to the quest neither.
That's what I mean. Like that's what I'm going through.
You
It's
don't
like
have to do the quest.
we I met him. I was waiting in line inside. Before COVID and all that. Like it was inside the line McDonald's. I'm waiting. I see him come in. Like I've already I've seen this dude a bunch of times, and it's just like I don't know what compelled me. I'm just like, hey man, shit's tough, man. But like, how you doing? How you feeling? Blah blah blah. And like literally just that one sentence. Every single day I see him, I'm like, Lou. But like I start having a conversation with him while I'm at a light. I'm like, yo, Lou, how's it coming? Like, I know it's getting cold out, blah blah blah. Like, like I learned his life. I learned like, what he trying to do, like how he trying to better himself, his past life. So it's like, why is it that it has to be like a certain connection when like,
But if you have a
bond?
certain connection with that person, that's you. Like you have your own
But I'm
life
going
and
off
stories.
what you were saying.
But I'm talking about my personal
Yeah, because
life.
it's different lives. Bro.
I don't have
It's
a
true.
connection. I fuck with Lou. I give him money. I say, yo, be safe. Be warm, stay cold, whatever. But I don't have a real connection. You know what I'm saying? I got that lesson he gave you from you. You know what I'm saying? You told me about that story like months and months or years ago. So now when I see Lou, I already know. Here, Lou. I feel what you got going on. But like there's certain people in my life who you probably never met before, and I have that same shit. But it's not like when we sit here, when I see you every day, and I think about you at least once a day. I wonder what this guy is doing. Let me call Rafi, Ryan, Moab. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Like it's just part of something different.
No, I mean, like, I get what you mean, but it's just like, just like, I guess, like, phrasing is weird, but, being, like, in a simulation, because I also, like, I don't think I believe it as wholeheartedly as, like, Goku over here would. But it's like, I still believe, like, shit is a little too coincidental. Shit is a little, like, a little too, like, okay, that's weird. Like, there'll be a lot of times where, like, literally, like, it just happened. This podcast, me and you, be like, fucking banana. Like, why? Like, why are both our brains thinking of the same thing at the same time?
I mean,
Connection.
that happens when you've been with some people. Like, when you were, like, around people for so long, you know what I mean? Like,
We all
weird.
have the same, even though we're all different, we have sort of the same comedy. We will laugh at the
for
same
sure.
shit.
But it's weird, because think about all this shit. Like, obviously, I don't want to go all the way back. Like, think about the Big Bang never happened. But I'm just saying, like...
Let's go back to the start of time.
It's like there's so like the only reason he's a fucking banana is because he thought this dude was gonna be a gorilla.
Yeah.
And like if he knew this dude was gonna be like Aang, he probably would have picked something other than
Sokka.
banana. So for us to be able to say that at the same exact time, all these things had to have been lined up. And I feel like
right.
that's
But
like
also-
super crazy
but that's also
to have it
all
in
of
order.
us, you two both had to be in the same scenario too.
What do you mean?
Like you also had to hear the conversation the same way he heard.
No, but yeah,
it.
that's
Oh,
what I'm
okay,
saying.
okay,
That's
okay,
what I'm
okay.
saying. It's like we just had to like
It's a story.
It's exactly like a whole thread. Like you know how like people say like time works like in like frames.
Mm-hmm.
Like this frame here. Like look, I move my hand. Bop bop bop. There's like 20 frames. Just
You ever
me
heard
moving
of-
my hand.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, we are like, in my opinion, in my head, we are in that same trajectory. And people who are not in my life, they just cool, like do like whatever.
That's
But-
just life.
But that's the way I look at life, though. I feel like we are in that same. We're like, if this is our like life,
The frequency.
But how does that-
all of us are like different strangers going back, but we somehow just meet always.
But how does that
correlate?
correlate to like a simulation?
'Cause I feel like once I heard about that theory, once I started looking at life differently, I feel like it just changed the way I look at just the grand scope of things. Now I feel like if you just go about your day, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna work, I'm gonna pay my bills, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna work, and my only connection with somebody is, hey boss, hey friend, wanna go for a drink? How's life? How's the kids? Go to sleep, wake up. Oh, I like you. Let's have kids. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you live,
Bro, that must have been a charming dude.
if you live your life like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go about my day the way my day goes about, and you don't like look for different shit or just even think broader.
But think about that. You like thinking that way. That now becomes your day to day. Like that now is that is you waking up. Hey, this is different. Hey, like, oh, I'm seeing this for the first time.
But
Hey, I'm experiencing this.
Nah, you got me lost right now.
Y'all both got me lost right now. I'm here like, yo.
But I'm just saying, you're just like, like the way I'm understanding it is that you're saying that once like everyone is like breaks out of that simulation, like, oh, hey, wake up in the morning, do your regular shit, go to sleep, same thing next day, right? That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
When you're saying that you break out of that now becomes your day to day, and then you are stuck in like another type of.
Nah, but once you start looking at shit differently,
that.
like if I don't wake up every day and do the same routine every day,
But you're
making
going
yourself not do the same routine every day. You're like, oh shit, I did this here yesterday.
Yeah,
Let me
like
do
if you think
something
about it,
else.
like you break a
doesn't that
routine
become-
every day.
You feel me? Doesn't that become the?
but my thing was listen, if you just don't ever break nothing, if you just listen to what somebody says
Okay.
and do it,
Fair enough.
But you're always listening to yourself.
like if you,
Nah,
for
I see
example,
what
if you're
That's what you both say.
if you go by your day, right? Let's say your whole life, you just whatever a teacher ever told you, you never question a day in your life, and whatever your parents have told you, never question. If you just go like that, then if you don't question anything, like really just think, then I just feel like, bro, you're just a bot, bro. Like I really,
sheep.
I really,
You're a
not
bot.
even that. I just can't talk to you because if you be like, yo, this bottle is like, oh my god, I drink it water. I'd be like, yo, you ever realize that water comes? And you be like, yeah. All right,
Where does water come
whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I wonder what he's gonna go with that.
like whenever how much talks we have in the car about just random bullshit.
Yeah,
like
word.
this nigga
All the
Rafi
time.
be talking to me. Oh yeah, bro, we could teach a dog how to communicate and make sentences.
We could.
You see, but that
A
type
dog
of
cannot speak.
We are not going there.
I feel like
Absolutely.
everybody in this table right now thinks for themselves.
Well, I mean, but you could also like that you could also go broader with that and just say that's because we're like self-aware. Of, like,
That's
us
what I
being
was saying.
human.
Like just self-aware about in general. I feel
But
like if
every
you're not
human
self-aware,
is self-aware.
I don't think so.
You don't think what?
I don't think every human is self-aware. I think people literally.
I would agree with that.
I just people just wake up and just do things
I
because
agree
that's
with
the
that.
way they think life is set up.
But they gotta know like that's like they gotta know like that's just them, like that's how just their life is. Like some people like they can't. I'm be honest, like some people can't control that. Like that's just how
bro.
their life is,
Don't,
and they gotta realize
that's
that.
the way. That's the way. That's
Bro,
that
you could
mentality.
control anything you do in your life, bro. Literally anything you do in your
I mean,
life.
yeah,
we
you could, but I mean, like
we
you gotta
literally
also
spoke
realize
this into existence,
that.
bro.
I mean, yeah, we did, but it's like it didn't just like oh I want to start a podcast, and then like it took like it took us starting a
it
YouTube
took
channel.
us thinking.
It took us starting a YouTube. It's like that's what I'm saying. Like it take like steps by steps. That's what I meant by Frank. Like it's like so much stuff that has to happen for one thing. Like let's not just random thing. What's the word? Incoincidental? Is that the word? Just one random thing that happened. Like me doing that. We had to be having this conversation. First of all, how do we have this conversation? First, we're talking about all this other shit. Then we're talking, everything that happened before led to me doing that. Like that's what I'm like trying to say.
Yeah, cause you got me lost with that water.
No,
bottle.
I got
As soon as
you.
you put the
Check me
water
out.
up into this, I was like, wait, what's going
Check
on?
me out. He trying to explain. He trying to explain something called a butterfly effect.
Oh,
So,
I
like-
heard about that before.
So
That's
like,
good.
like what it is, you see how he just picked up the bottle and slammed it? If he didn't do that, like his life could be completely different. You feel me? Like it was like a fork in the road. Either A, he picked up the bottle and slammed it, or B, he didn't touch the bottle.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like now it's like two completely different lives.
It's true.
And like just think about like everything like started
but
before.
what does it have to do with the mentality of people thinking? That's what I'm trying to get at here. The way I look at somebody and say as a bot is that if you just go about your day and never question
You're
anything.
thinking,
Because
you're
it's like
thinking what you have to do though.
Because
You're
it's what
thinking
happens
you're saying.
before. It kind of predetermines like how you think the next day. Like us having this conversation like might lead to me thinking again about this conversation tomorrow, and that might lead me to do like different
Yeah, but
things.
there's some people that I've had this conversation with, and I just can never get because they just don't think like that.
I mean, you never know. Like I said, butterfly effect. It may take years.
Yeah,
it may take
maybe next time
But
you
maybe
talk to those
I'm
people, it's
just
different.
going off right now. There's certain people, but you guys know there's people you just can't vibe with.
Of course.
No matter what.
But that's just life.
Yeah.
But I just saying some people that I can't vibe with,
Like
people
bots.
that just
You just
don't
think they're bots.
Like you think.
Like I'm not saying I love music, right? Because you don't love music doesn't mean I can't talk to you. But if you're not open or questioning or nothing, then I'm like, yeah, I just can't. But you're just a boring bot. Like you just.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
damn.
That person could think about the same thing about you. Maybe
For
because you're
real.
not interested in the same thing you're interested in. You know what I
But
mean?
the thing is, if I ask you, yo, what are you interested in? I just do what I gotta do.
Hey,
Then
there's
you a
people
boring-
like that.
That's what I'm saying.
There's
To me,
people
you're a
like
bot.
And he's probably people like him are like us. They're friends like us who
Bro.
think us are just.
Bro,
Weird.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Weird,
I
you know what
don't think this group, like groups like this, exist just.
Well, I mean, if you want to think about it like logically, like there's 7 billion people in the world.
I'm
like,
saying I'm
Yeah,
not
bro.
saying this group doesn't exist anywhere.
and he's a fucking banana.
I'm not saying this group doesn't exist anywhere, but the fact I feel like just the people who have this kind of connection with their friends are the people who I can like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I feel you.
I got you. I know what you
before
mean.
this group started, it was just either me and Ryan became friends, right? I went through a hell of people talking to, and I met Rafi. I mean, Rafi's a dope ass guy. Let me introduce Rafi and Ryan. I know they'll get along. Perfect. Then I met Moa here. Moa is fucking amazing. Let me introduce you to this group. Like, it's not just anybody could pull from and just put them in here because you have to. Everybody here thinks and is open to anything. That's what I'm trying to say here. Like, Rafi was never into anime ever.
Ever.
And he's a banana. Like if I tell you there's certain people like, yo, watch anime, I'll watch it. I'll watch it for some time, I don't like it. Cool. But if you tell me what's anime, whatever, bro. Like, you know me, if you tell me you love some shit, I'm gonna watch it because you told me you love it. I'm gonna find out, yo, what's so good about this?
That is true. Like Vikings, bro. I never was into Vikings until he told me to do it.
And
Like,
that's the
Carlos
peop-
told me to do it. You know, shit, it has to be good. You know what I mean?
That's the people I feel like are real people. Like really self-aware and like love just energy and love and shit. But
So you're saying that if you tell them to do something and they don't do it?
no, I'm saying
Right.
if
I'm playing.
bro, I was like, there's no way we got
You can go. You can go everywhere. with that,
I mean, I'm not wrong though.
I'm not saying
I mean,
force
he
it.
just
No,
said,
no,
like,
no.
yo, you don't vibe with you. If you don't vibe with them, you're a bot.
Basically.
Simple. Put it
Is
in
that not what I
simple
just said?
terms. No, it's not.
Nah, because I'm not
What I just
forcing.
said.
If you be like, you watch it, no. Like, I'm not saying that.
I mean,
we
yeah,
say.
that's true. There is shit like y'all told me to watch. I'm like, no, bro, I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is.
That's what it is.
But guys, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for tuning into the
Sorry for the
Halloween
last-
special.
Fucking your mind for the last 10 minutes, but
I'm a banana.
it's how we really talk. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Nope.
This is what we go
This
through.
car right back home, same shit.
I know. We're gonna keep on going.
love you guys, man. We back for episode
Wait,
7.
wait.
Fading now. Shit, I'm really fading now. Yeah. I'm smoking on green now. I'm blowing these trees out. Yeah. I'm making a scene now. You made me a fiend now. Yeah. I smoke so much I only feel good when I fade out. I drink so much I only feel good when I black out.